Hey you, are you looking to get your badges and overall grind for the cheapest and fastest way possible? Hit me up on Twitter at CassisLaker24. I will negotiate you guys deals. If you got your 2K20 pre-orders in, put them in right now. Let's get straight into the video. If you don't want your records looking like this, make sure to watch the video in full and leave a like. This is the mypark edition of the worst builds you can create in NBA 2K19, the most popular builds in the game. First up, pure stretch 5, because why would you make a pure stretch 5? For the park. I'm not talking about rec center, not talking about pro-am. I don't know nothing about that. I'm talking about straight park. If you're making a player, you are making a stretch 4, not a stretch 5. Your stretch 5 has worse stats and worse badges. So it's obviously a bad build on the game because there's a better way to make it. Make us power forward. Look at that. You're going to get cold shooting badges. Like, you get nearly everyone on Hall of Fame for power forward. You know what I mean? Like, why would you make? You only get silver limitless on a center. Maybe they're probably good in rec center and that, but for park, when there's an alternative, like a power forward version, I would rather take the power forward version over the center version. Now, obviously I'm going to show you the 3 most popular builds, and at the end of the video, I'm going to show you the 3 worst actual builds you can actually make. This is the power forward version. Have a look. You got deep range center Hoff, pick up upper Hoff, catch and shoot Hoff. You got limitless gold, corner specialist gold. Your badges are better, your attributes are better, you're faster, you can do everything better than a center version of this build. It's like making a small forward version of the pure sharp when the point guard and the shooting guard version has better badges and better stats, but the shooting guard version and the power forward version are the best pure shooting builds on the game. That is why it's one of the worst builds in the game for mypark only. The second build we're looking at is the playmaking slasher, because every single playmaking slasher has a bad record. I was a 99 overall with an 80% win percentage in 2K18. Obviously, I know this build inside and out. It is horrible. If you want to make a build like this, you put driving, finishing primary, and then passing, ball handling secondary, and I still wouldn't even put that as a good build. But if you want to make this build, put driving, finishing primary, so you get them inside badges on gold at least. Have a look at the passing, ball handling, driving, finishing. Yeah, you got a couple of gold badges. The only good gold badge I see there, 2 of them. I only see Dimer and Pick-a-Roll Maestro. Then you got a couple of silver badges like Relentless Finisher and Acrobat and maybe Posterizer. And then you got Tyler Scorer, Bronze, and Pickpocket. Big deal. But if you look at the driving, finishing, ball handling, secondary, looking at inside stats, way better. Your shooting goes down just a little bit. You can still speed boost. You have the same exact speed. Your defense even goes up. That is why you make a playmaking slasher instead of a slashing playmaker. Driving, finishing primary, passing, ball handling secondary. That is what I recommend you guys making if you want to make this build, even though it is one of the worst builds in NBA 2K19 for the most popular section of the game. Obviously, there's way worse builds in this game, as I'm going to show you at the end of the video. Now, if you can maybe change this to a shooting guard version or a small forward version. Now, the small forward version, I've got to give you this. It actually is godlike as a driving, finishing, passing, ball handling secondary, because I've versed it before. Posterizes you so easy, but you can't shoot. So you might as well make the shooting guard version so you can shoot a little bit, but don't make this build at all. Just make a pure slasher or something. You might as well. The next build of the video is the passing, ball handling defender, the 2-way playmaker for park. Okay, this is only for park. I gotta say this in your brains because a lot of people will hate, but it's for the PARK. Okay, don't say it's for the prime or rec, because I don't care about them. I'm only talking about the park. Every time I see someone with a 2-way playmaker, again, their records are bad, and again, they can't shoot. They can play defense a little bit. They can go inside a little bit. They can dribble a little bit. That's all they can do. You got a couple of silver badges, but if you want to make this build, don't make it pass, ball handling primary. But if you want to make this build, you really deep down want to try it out, make the defending primary, passing, ball handling secondary. If don't do that, you might as well just make a 2-way shot creator, a 2-way sharp, a 2-way post scorer at that point. They might as well just do that, but I highly recommend making a 2-way shot creator or a 2-way sharpshooter for the point guard or shooting guard. You might as well. Or even small forward, don't even bother about making a 2-way playmaker or a playmaking defender. Don't bother. Let's go on to the next section. Now I'm just baffled. When I have a look through the worst builds, I had a look today and yesterday and looked at like 3 days, wrapping my head around it. Why would anyone make a playmaking post scorer or a playmaking rebounder point guard? Who would do that? Like, what goes through your mind? I looked at their stats. They're not that bad. But it's just like, who would make a playmaking rebounder or a playmaking stretch? Like, a playmaking stretch, playmaking primary? I don't understand. Probably people are probably good with it, but it's on the minor, like, little section. Like, there's a little 1% of people who are good with these builds. Not for everyone. This is for the greater good of the community. Like, if you're telling people to make a playmaking stretch, you should stop right there. Or if you're telling them to make a playmaking rebound or a playmaking post, stop. Because if you want to make good builds, might as well make a play sharp, might as well make a shot sharp, you might as well make a pure stretch, you might as well make a pure slasher, pure sharp, pure anything, you know what I mean? Like, you can make so many different builds. And then in the small forward section, you got the same thing, like a playmaking rebounder again. Like, I just understand that. Or if you want to make a defending rebounder, why would you bother at the point guard or shooting guard version? They should just scrap that for the point guard and shooting guard. So you can't have a playmaking rebounder because no one's gonna make it. If you do make it, you're gonna be so stupid on the park. You look dumb. I've seen a couple of people use it, but they do it for like challenges and they're 5'7" and they look dumb and they have negative records and stuff like that. I just think it's so silly, man. Do you guys agree with me in the comment section down below? Tell me in the comment section what you think the worst build in this game is, and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're at 35,000 subscribers in the next day. You guys have been killing it. 2K20 grind is on the way. Follow me on Twitch. But they are the worst builds in NBA 2K19, and they should be removed in NBA 2K20 or be buffed if the archetype system is back in 2K20. If it's like 2K16, there won't be archetypes, but you know 2K, they need to have that archetype system to make the game more valuable for them so they can make more money. They see us as money signs, and people making these stupid builds are like ding ding ding. That's probably why they have them there, so people make these stupid builds and spend money on them. But if we have VC glitches and all, badge glitches and all that sort of stuff, you need your player grinded, you need your badges grinded for NBA 2K20. Put your orders in today, man, because I need your guys' orders to do this on the first day. I'll be grinding people's accounts and stuff. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe if you're new, older, returning. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and Snapchat. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace, and leave that comment in the comment section down below, man.